Hey, what's up, everybody? It's DJ Modi here coming to you from What Say Radio. Appreciate y'all always tuning in, locking it in with me. And in this story, I want to cover the Beehive, Beyonce uh, Carter, and her Cowboy Carter concert tour that's taking place. And I got to tread lightly. I got to tread very, very lightly on this story because I don't want the Beehive or Team Beyonce folks coming at me. All I'm doing is reporting what I'm hearing, reporting the news. And the news is a lot of fans are unhappy with these inconsistent ticket prices for the Cowboy Carter tour that are being sold. There's fans apparently with the in the same seating area with the in the same area, but different prices, inconsistent prices. And this reminds me of a story that I heard last year sometime. I don't remember who was the artist, who was the concert, but it was a group of people at this concert, and you had a group in the front rows, and then you had people in the back. And why people would actually share their information as far as how much they paid for tickets while they're sitting there trying to enjoy a concert or what have you. Anyway, I don't understand how, that would become a topic or something to discuss. Usually when I go to a concert or, movie or to see some type of entertainment, I'm not worried about what the next man or next person paid for, their tickets. It's just not me. I'm just not worried about it. But anywho, uh, there were fans that were closer to at this particular concert that spent less, and I'm talking when I say less, I'm talking about $200-300 less than the people sitting behind them. So the people behind them got word of it, and they were hot. I mean, they were pissed. They were upset that they spent way more tickets to sit in the back than the people in front of them. And so this what this story kind of reminds me with Beyonce and her Cowboy Carter tour and everything that's going on, that people are just getting different prices for same area seating arrangements, and a lot of people aren't upset about it. But anyway, we're gonna take a look at this video, and then we'll come back with some discussion afterwards. Check it out.
Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour went on sale Friday, but some fans are raising concerns about prices they're being charged for those tickets. Some social media users have pointed to seats in the same section going for more than 3 times the price, depending on when the tickets were purchased. The concept of dynamic pricing, in which prices are adjusted in real time in response to strong demand, that's being blamed by some fans for these changes. But take a look at this statement to CBS News from Ticketmaster. It said, quote, prices were set in advance of the sales by the tour. Ticketmaster does not have surge pricing or dynamic algorithms to adjust ticket prices. So what's going on here? For more on this, I'm joined by Andrew Mall. He's an associate professor of music at Northeastern University. Andrew, help us. How then did these prices seem to fluctuate as people purchase not just tickets for Beyonce's tour, but other big concerts as well? I'm thinking Black Sabbath, Taylor Swift, and many others.
Good morning, Errol. Thank you for having me. The issue with the Beyonce tour that I have read about, and I have to admit I did not buy tickets to Cowboy Carter myself, there seemed to have been several different pre-sale options, and some of those pre-sale options leading up to the public on sale on Friday looked like they had different ticket policies in effect. So depending on if you got your pre-sale through the Beyonce fan club, through one of your credit cards, or through another option or opportunity, the pre-sale prices were set differently and may have employed dynamic pricing.
Okay, so pre-sales are the catch there. Help us understand, though, where the money for these tickets, when they go so high, gets to. Because in some cases, you've got scalpers who are trying to flip the tickets. But in the Ticketmaster statement, they say prices are set in advance by the tour. So where does the money go?
For the most part, the money does go to the artist and their team. So the real problem, or the real challenge rather, is that there are not enough tickets to satisfy demand. And when there are not enough tickets to satisfy demand, you have an opening for scalpers or people who are going to buy tickets and then sell them on the gray market to make some extra profit. That extra profit doesn't go to the people who organize the tour. That extra profit doesn't go to the people who perform on the tour or set up all the production elements. Artists typically do have control over how much their tickets are going to sell for, and there's an economic incentive there to adjust their prices high enough so that if there is a potential for more profit, that profit goes to the people who are doing the actual work.
But it seems as though there is a limit when it comes to fans who will complain quickly that despite their love of this artist, that the price is beyond their reach. So how do tours and artists strike a balance?
That is the huge issue that artists are facing with their management. Do they want to potentially anger or upset a huge portion of their fan base who are unable or unwilling to pay hundreds of dollars or hundreds of pounds or hundreds of euros for tickets? Or do they want to cut into the gray market, the business of scalpers, in order to ensure that whatever extra profit is being left on the table is actually going to the artist? Fans want lower ticket prices. But the fact is, if the ticket prices were lower, then there would be more opportunity, potential opportunity for people to be making hundreds, if not thousands of dollars off of fans who couldn't get in fast enough or early enough to get those tickets. So artists and their management teams are trying to figure that out in real time, you might say.
So in our last few seconds, your best advice to fans who see these high prices for their favorite artists is
My best advice is to stay local and to go to smaller shows at smaller concerts, see bands that maybe aren't at the superstar level yet. There's
yeah.
amazing music happening everywhere. Go check it out in your hometown.
Andrew Moore from Boston. Thanks so much. That's the best advice.
I like that one. Go see a local artist, costs much less. I mean, it makes sense in theory, but fans, they like what they like, and they want to see what they want to see. I've heard, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard some of these tickets for the Cowboy Carter tour are up there, like close to $1,000, which blows my mind. Like, who would pay $1,000? And I'm not counting anybody's money. I'm not counting your money, but who would pay? I wouldn't pay. Let's put it like that. I wouldn't pay $1,000 for a concert. I don't care who you are. I just wouldn't do it. There's just no way. There's so much more that I could do with $1,000. I could take $1,000 and invest $1,000 and make that $1,000 work for me to make more thousands of dollars. And so it would just be ridiculous. Like, I don't know. Maybe Michael Jackson. Maybe Michael Jackson, the king of pop, if he were still alive. Maybe I would pay $1,000 to go see the king of pop if they were good seats. But yeah, $1,000 is ridiculous. But anyways, back to the point. Like he said, pre-sale tickets. A lot of people do that. They do discounted prices on the pre-sale tickets, and then if you're part of like Beehive, if they have like a group or something like that, they might offer discounts. They might have a sale on them, and so a lot of people, scalpers, might buy those pre-sale tickets and get good seats and pay a price for it, and know for a fact down the road if they hold out, that they could make some money off of those tickets that they bought, so. Or they just might go in and find seats or what have you and purchase tickets and know, like my man said, it's all about supply and demand. Beyonce, despite what you say, is she gonna sell out? She's gonna have a sold out event, and so supply and demand. There's only a limited supply, and so it's who's willing to pay the most, and so that's how all that comes into play. So again, Beehive, Beyonce fans, don't come for me. I'm just putting out the information, and I hope y'all can find affordable tickets to go and enjoy Beyonce Carter on her tour. Tell me what y'all think about. Would y'all pay $1,000 for a concert? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Like, subscribe to the channel. Keep it locked in right here with DJ Mo D, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace. I'm out. What you say?